Días amigos de Enter, nos encontramos hoy con Kiki Wolfkill de Microsoft y de Xbox y vamos a hacerles algunas preguntas ahora que estamos en medio del torneo mundial de Halo. Kiki, it's a pleasure to have you with all the guys in Colombia with Enter Call.
It's amazing to be here.
Just for us to know you a little better, why do you don't introduce yourself for our viewers and our readers?
Of course. I'm Kiki Wolfkill. I am with 343 Industries, and I am the studio head for transmedia for Halo. So I look across all of the storytelling that we do and all of the different kinds of experiences outside of the games, and things like our television series and comic books and toys and a few other things we're working on that we haven't announced yet.
What was the biggest challenge doing that, creating that Halo universe?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting because we're able to expand because we have such a great fan base, and part of it is we want to give more stories and more content to fans. But it also means we have to be careful about A, not too much content, and B, also making it so new people can still come in. And so that's always an interesting balance for us in terms of continuing to expand the stories that we started 15 years ago, while still making it feel like someone new can come into the universe and has a place to start. Well, it's a gift to have such a strong fan base, and it's amazing for us to have a community that we can always be talking to. So we always know how our fans are feeling and always getting feedback. So that's a great thing. Sometimes the challenges are, games change very quickly, technology changes quickly, entertainment overall is changing quickly in terms of how people consume their experiences, how much time they spend, or where they go to play games or watch TV or watch a movie.
How do you feel about that? The fact that the community has been increasing over the years, and that every year we have been seeing more of these teams preparing in a professional level, not just playing, but preparing themselves to be at the level of people from the United States or Asia.
I mean, we love having more countries involved in esports. I mean, for a couple of different reasons. One is you get different styles of play from different regions, and from a viewing perspective, that makes the competition more exciting. And so, for us, we would love to have a world championship where we had, 10 different countries represented, because there's more diversity of play style, and that's just fun to watch. But we loved how much we've seen growth in Latin America. We love seeing how many teams are here. We love having the Colombian team here. And we want to do more of that. So we want to figure out how we can do more events like this, because ultimately that's how these teams can get better, is playing more at events versus just playing online. You always sort of need a balance of both, but the more teams can play together, and the more they can play at a high level where there's a lot of pressure, the better they get. So we're going to do as much as we can to try and get more and more teams globally involved in the esport.
Now, it's not usual that we speak with someone that has been inside Halo, that is one of the persons in charge of the game. I want to ask you, could you give an advice for someone who's just starting to play Halo to how he can improve his game? You know the secrets of Halo. That's something that not everybody knows. So what is the biggest advice that you can give someone who maybe is watching the stream right now and say, wow, I would like to be one of those guys who are shooting people on Halo?
I mean, the best piece of advice is play a lot. It's like any sport, and I come from a competitive background, so practice a lot, be very disciplined, be very focused, find people to play with who are going to make you better. That's part of it. It's just not getting out there and playing. It's playing with people who are better than you, who are going to teach you and have you sort of up your game, and then figure out how to be a great team player, right? Because these teams are successful not because each individual is very skilled. They're successful because they play well together, and they know how to support each other, and they know how to play with different styles so that their team is always at their best.